easy. It's this easy, all right? So here's what you're going to do. You're going to stand with your feet. Does your back hurt?
Yes.
Looks like it. All right. You're going to stand with your feet about 12 inches from the wall. Then you cross your arms up and then just lean in, okay? Disregard all those sounds that the wall made when I leaned on it. And you're going to keep the knees pretty straight. You're going to keep your body in line, okay? I want to be way over here, okay? And then you're just going to try to press the hip to the wall. You're going to take note of, does it get to the wall, yes or no? If it doesn't, how far is it? And then what sensations are associated with it? Pain, stiffness, anything weird, okay? Then you're just going to turn around, check it again. We've got some nice lines on the carpet. Take note so you can be really specific that you're checking with the same amount of stimulus. So, right, we'll go right here, and then you're just going to check the right, okay? And then I'm just going to maybe coach you back through that if you need it, but let you tell me what you feel,
Okay.
okay? So pick your lines there. Good. Cross arms over. Yeah, I'm just leaning in. I hear that in there, don't you? Now, let's take the hip to the wall. There you go. How's that feel?
A little bit of discomfort here.
Okay. Right lower.
Yes.
Okay. Take 4 or 5 reps and just internalize what that feels like. All right. Just in and out, in and out. Yeah. Now you can leave the shoulder.
Oh.
Yeah, leave the shoulder.
gotcha.
Yeah, just take the hip in and out. Got a good mental idea of how that is?
Okay.
Okay, flip around. Let's check the other way. This just looks pretty easy, doesn't it? Yeah. Ooh, that looks a little worse to me.
Yeah. Painful.
Okay, still lower right?
And center.
Okay, so what he's got is less motion. You can even see it from out there. It's obvious enough where you can see it. He's got less available motion, and the sensations he had have really expanded. Now, what this means is he has a right side glide dysfunction. He is actually dysfunctional so far to the left that it makes it painful and difficult to move to the right. So the way that we want to address this side glide dysfunction is to block the hips in a position that would move him to the right. Now, clinically, we would just block people in this position on the table. We don't have a good setup for that here today. You can easily turn this into the work. Okay, come out of there. You can just turn the test into some work and take 30 reps, okay? Play it smart. Don't push into anything that feels weird. Just take what it gives you. Most people, when they do the Keystone Reset, they find that the first position provides them a tremendous amount of relief in their low back, if you're dealing with that. There's also one other position that really does that. But the key to this program is doing all 5. It's a picture. It's a puzzle. Okay, you got to put the whole thing together. If you leave 4 out of 5 dysfunctional, those 4 will force number 1 back into dysfunction. Okay, so this is an easy way. You're going to see this on your QR where it's going to take you to a mini course that we built that will teach you exactly how to do the test. It will teach you exactly how to interpret the test, and then it will teach you the exact 5 positions you need to get in to resolve keystone asymmetry. So what we're going to do now, because we know he's got some stuff going on, is we're going to check it on the table. We're going to do a little reset, and we're going to check his shoulders, because you got some shoulder stuff, right? Yeah, we're going to check it out, see what changes we make, all right? And then we'll cycle through everybody else who wants to go. If you see enough and you're ready to get out of here, we're coming up on the hour. I want to be respectful of your time. If you want to hang out and ask questions, we're going to hang out, all right? So don't feel, what time do you need to be back? We're good, okay. Hey, we're just going to hang out all afternoon, all right? All right, let me have you lay on your back on the table there. So we're going to do a little demonstration. If anybody feels like they want to get up close and see what I'm seeing, feel free to do that. The way we...
Close now.
Not too, I don't get all up in his personal bubble. So the way we actually look for keystone asymmetry in the clinic is at the ankles. Remember we talked about that leg length discrepancy? We can see that here really easily. And if we just kind of square him up, what we're looking at is probably a thumb's width difference. I'm looking at the bottom of the ankle bones. Okay, now I can say, hey, do you see this difference? And you can see that from over there. can see more of his shoe down here. Yep. Now I could say, hey, look, it's so much different. We're not trying to do that. We're trying to be really specific. At the ankles, it's very obvious. But what I like to do sometimes, because they can't see their ankle bones, is, hey, like I'll stack this up as close as I can and just let them see their shoes. That way they can at least observe what's going on. Now I could be like, hey, look, and then we fixed it. I'm not that guy, all right? So you definitely have a leg length discrepancy. Now what we're going to do is we're going to change those attachment points. We're not going to do the full 5-position deal. We're going to do the attachment points to see if we can correct this. What do we get in the shoulder? But first, we're going to test the shoulder. Which one is it, or is it both? It's the left. Nope, that's your right. It's my left, though. All right, so we're just going to check those 4 key positions. You got some pain already. At least your face said you did.
Yep.
All right. So we got pain here, but it's not really super limited yet. Would you say this is where you want to stop moving? He doesn't want to go any further. The joint's limited here, okay? Or at least, we're not going to call it the joint because it might not be. The motion is limited there, okay? So let's relax here. This is a front rack. It's actually very normal, okay? So that's good. Let's drop down here. That's okay. Nice. That's normal. This is a little stiff, okay? This position, we want wrist bone to side of the hip over here, okay? He's missing maybe 20 degrees, okay? So what we're going to do is invade your personal space. And we're going to do the keystone reset, okay? We're all going to be okay, though. And then we're going to recheck those. We're just going to see what happens, okay? Please remember, this is not a magic show. I don't know what's going to happen, okay? This is not sleight of hand. I'm just as much in the dark as everybody else, all right? Okay, so we're going to solve those 2 rotational problems. For whatever reason, we don't fully understand. It's always the same. The right side, which is this one still, is rolled forwards, and this one is backwards. So we're just going to reverse that, okay? Now, I'm going to have you roll to your left side. And I'm going to show you what it looks like for me to invade your personal space. Come on out here to the edge. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this leg up and around, kind of cradle it right here, and I'm going to have my hands right here on the front of the pelvis. Cool with that?
Sure.
All right. Once I get there, I'm going to give you a job where we're going to actually turn your muscles on in a way to help me work the joint. All right?
Okay.
All right. Personal space. Here we come, okay? All right, so when I say go, you're going to drive this leg down into my arm and this one into my side like the scissor kick. Got it?
Yep.
All right. Ready to go. Good. Relax. Still got some strength. That's good. Okay, let's go again. Nice. Relax. Don't help me this time. Good. Okay, roll over. We're going to do the other side. Really edgy on this one. So we're actually going to bring the bottom leg out this time. Okay, you're doing the same thing. All right?
Okay.
All right. Ready to go. Hey, relax. These always get my heart rate up. Go again. Hey, very nice. Don't help me this time. Good. Okay, come on back up here. Okay, knees up. Feet together. Okay, hard squeeze. Good. That's my elbow, by the way. One more time. Sometimes the pubic symphysis will pop. You can't tell people what's happening or they won't do it because it's really surprising. Yeah. All right. So we're going to stretch him back out here, trying to just get level with midline. And the ankles have normal alignment. And you can see the shoes, if you're over there, kind of back where we want them to be. And now, no pain yet. He's still waiting for it. There. Now we're running into a limit. But you see his shoulder went from here with pain to here. Now he's starting to get some. And now he's back at a limitation, whatever that might be. All right? Let's check this guy out. Totally normal. Better than normal. Did that hurt previously? Moving over here? It did? How's that feel?
A little bit.
A little bit less than before?
Yes.
Good. Okay. So, I mean, that's just here. I'm going to do you a favor, and we're going to go ahead and do first rib, just to see what else we can get back. No reason to not help you while we're here. All right. So, is your first rib right here. Is that tender?
Yes.
Perfect. This is not going to be the most fun you have today, but we're only doing 10 reps. Oh, dear. This is a real champ for suffering in front of a crowd. Yeah. Okay. So again, this is first rib. This is not shoulder. We're moving his arm around, but we're not touching the shoulder joint. Okay, this is our last one here. Great. Ease her back down. Ooh, look at that.
There.
Pain there, but we got some extra motion before we ran into that wall of pain. So that's really good. We would go on from there. We'd tinker with the opposite hip a little bit. We would probably pick up a little bit more, but just from experience, he's running into an actual limitation in his joint, but it's actually way further back than what we originally thought. And so now we can do some real specific stuff on the shoulder, clean that up pretty easy. I do want you to hop back up and retest and see how your back feels. We did not do a side glide work here, but what we should see is just with the better rotations, the spine should function a little more normally anyway. What you got there?
That's easy.
Easy, yeah? Nothing down here like you had before?
A little bit going down the leg.
Okay, this is gone though.
It's about a 2.
Okay, good. What was it before, you think?
7.
Okay. 2's better than 7, I think.
By the way, do I get my $20 now or later?
You'll get your free course worth $1 million, all right? Go ahead and turn over, because the other side was worse. And let's see. Got to the wall. That's good.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
Pain right at the wall.
Okay. Once you get all the way to the end. Okay, that's good. It's moving easier. A side note, just from a visual perspective, when you walked over here, you were a little here. You seem a little more straight up. That's just me. But, hey, I really appreciate you doing that. We're going to take